Welcome back to week 7 of Landlocked, the most vibey Landlocked episode ever. I'm your host, Ted Flint. As always, joined by Jake Voss and Shawntez Bestman. We are in the virtual Northwest Bank Studios. We are brought to you by Wild Rose Casino out of Clinton, Emmitsburg, and Jefferson. Amazing place, amazing menu of food there. I haven't been to Emmitsburg yet. I've been there for St. Patty's Day, but not to the casino. Expect that happen soon. But we're recording this on Monday night. I have no idea when this is going to get dropped because I'm going to Colorado tomorrow, and Sean's going to Colorado on Friday, and Jake's staying home. And to be honest, I've done -0 research. I think Sean said some version of that also in the text chain today. So I mean, we're already terrible when it comes to information, but tonight might be worse. So this is not how we get into the actual studio. This is not how we get in the actual Northwest Bank studio. But currently the Cubs are losing.
Being this early in the week.
Yeah, I'm leaving the week that Wednesday night football comes back. There's a Wednesday night game. It's fine. The girlfriend that's starting Wednesday, there's 49 straight days of football. So
love that.
She has that going for her. But yeah,
so sure she doesn't.
Before we get going into our picks, like I said, we are on the Cyclone Fanatic Podcast Network. Find us on there and on YouTube. We haven't been canceled yet. And yeah, we're going to review our picks from last week, our cash crops, and see how well we did.
It's not great, Bob. It wasn't terrible, but so Ted ends up 3-3. The misses being Iowa State money line, Air Force Navy under 52.5.
What happened in that Iowa State game? Why didn't that money line hit? That's weird.
Boy, yeah. Can we just scoot on by
the Iowa State money line? Is it when you're really confident to come back, you just keep tossing money at it, and then they don't come back? Makes it really fun and early slate on a Saturday morning.
Yeah, that was first half, at least, especially a first quarter that I don't want to talk about. So the three hits being
10 yards.
Yeah, SDSU -6, Wisconsin, Michigan under 43.5, and Notre Dame -20.5, which that half a point was quite significant.
And it was like a 14-point game most of that game. It was 21-7 for like almost that game.
Right.
But, never doubt the Irish.
Tez gets a winning record with Wisconsin team total under 13.5, App State -1.5, and Kansas -4 as the hits, and then Baylor -6.5, as well as Texas -6.5 as the misses. And then I went 2, 3, and 1. I somehow pushed again. There's 2 pushes on the season, and I have them both, which I mean, I guess is better than losing money. But my misses being, again, the Air Force Navy under 52.5, Louisville -6.5, and BYU -18.5. And then the hits being Arizona -20.5 and Miami -4.5. And then, like I said, that half a point being significant. Notre Dame -21 ended up being a push. So
the flyover was Texas State or 63.5. I feel like I'm the only one of us 3 that actually watched it. Did you watch any of that game? Did you see any of the highlights?
No, I didn't. Never even checked the score.
So Arkansas State went down, scored a touchdown with like a minute left. PAT. All they had to do is not let Texas State score. Texas State rolls down a minute, scores, kicks PAT. If Arkansas State makes the PAT, we go to overtime, the overhits. But literally, they miss a PAT. We under hits by 2 points. Everyone's happy, but you.
I'll say everybody but Tez is happy.
Right. The sicko under was dead to rights. Well, like third quarter, it's 24. I gotta tell Sean, Jake, it was 22-14 for like most of that game, and I'm like, well, this is dead. I'm not going to watch. Mm-hmm. I check it out. Fourth quarter, it's still 22-14. I'm like, oh, I can survive this. until they go down. They kick a meaningless field goal with a minute left. They're already up 8. Just something different. I don't care. Yeah, so losing that by half point, that hurts. I hate to sit go under this week. Sean's going to love it. I despise it. And Koba is now 4-1-1. He hit on, what the hell was the pick last week? Miami.
Koba's picks,
So,
Miami, minus 1.5.
Yeah, it's this. You're going to love the video for this one this week, guys. It is something.
You need me to put it up?
He's picking. Not yet. We'll get there. So it's Oregon versus Indiana. We'll get to when we get there. So, like I don't even think we're going to watch that because we'll be at the game in the Colorado game. But all right, moving on. So, like I said, we record this Monday night. Normally, we record this on Wednesday night, and we could have been betting on 2 glorious Wednesday night games. And we're not going to talk to you about them because I don't think we have any idea when we're getting dropped. So, but if I were going to bet on one of the Wednesday night games, it's UTEP money line because who the hell wants to bet on Liberty? UTEP is plus just bet on some minors. Root for some minors, I think UTEP some minors, right?
Yeah, man.
Aren't the minors?
I mean, yeah.
They mine coal. I'm just saying, like, all right, whatever. Root for some minors on a Wednesday night. Moving on to Thursday. For sure that are minors. No one wants to bet on Liberty. I bet Liberty. All right, I'm not going to go there. It's an easy joke. Not doing it. I'm better than that. Hate to make a joke about how people that go to Liberty probably don't care about ages.
And they both, as far as Liberty and UTEP, they both kind of suck. So it's like, whatever. I don't know where to go with that.
One has a lot more questionable politics than the other one. All right, heading into Thursday.
Well, for me, the action is the juice. I'm in.
And these are all DraftKings. That's what I pulled up first. Obviously, while it's DraftKings, Circa, and BetRivers. Obviously, DraftKings and BetRivers have all kinds of like little fun little like bonuses you can hit on. So Thursday night, Louisiana Tech heads to Kennesaw State. 6.5 point favorite. Over under is 45.5. I have no idea where Kennesaw State is. That feels like Tennessee. That feels like Tennessee. No, wait. No. Ohio. It's Ohio, right?
No.
I'm going with Ohio.
No, it is not.
Oh, no. Yep, that is Georgia. Nope.
It's in Georgia.
So close.
Really right on it. I don't have anything about that one, but I do like Tulane and East Carolina over 54.5. That's the next game. 6.5 point underdog.
It's a fun one.
Yeah, it's a fun game on a Thursday. So, doing a blue wave.
They're also like both awful. Green wave, yeah. They're also neither of these teams are good against the over. They're actually under machines this year, which is interesting. But they also both cover completely pretty well.
Shit right out the back. Nice job, Ted.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's just what action's telling me. I don't actually know. 2 negatives make a positive, I guess. I don't know. Maybe that.
I tell you what, I'm not betting on.
It looks like they're both scoring some points. It looks like so.
Right.
It just seems like defenses are doing okay, unless they're playing big time. Like that's ECU's. Their slip up is BYU and Tulane's is Ole Miss. Other than that, they're kind of holding each other. So they might have a pretty good little showdown. Give up some points to each other.
I mean, what else are you going to do? I'll tell you what you're not going to do. You're not going to bet on Sam Houston Bearcats with a K.
Bearcats with a K.
Dog water. But also they're 7.5 point. Jacksonville State. Make better decisions, but maybe the over because everyone's like, I'm not sure either one of these teams is good. So, like,
yeah. I mean, sure, you could convince me that. I just don't think I want to bet on a game that Sam Houston's involved in.
Yeah, Sam Houston. Sam Houston is 0-5 overall ATS, 0-1 at home, and 0-4 as an underdog. I would certainly not be betting on them. I don't know if that means you want to bet on Jacksonville State.
Jacksonville State, which is also in Georgia.
Yeah,
I know that.
I certainly don't want to put my money behind Sam Houston at this point.
Southern Miss goes to Georgia Southern, over under 16.5. No idea. Why is there no late game Friday? That's just dumb. I'm gonna be in Boulder with Tez, and there's no late game.
Fresno.
I told you this podcast is gonna be all vibes. Yeah, like obviously this is all vibes. We're doing great so far, guys. Mostly me doing terrible. All right.
I mean, it's not like late, but yeah, Fresno goes to Colorado State Friday night, 8 p.m.
Yeah, yeah. I actually thought about like making a road trip down for it, but I feel like I got vetoed. All right, moving on to Friday. Yeah, so South Florida heads to North Texas. The over-under is 67.5. North Texas is a 1.5 point favorite. Just give me the over. And the fact that it's a 67.5 and that's not even in our flyover conversation shows you what kind of sick numbers we have coming up. So
you can get I guess I don't know. I haven't seen anything. Again, it's only Monday, so I don't know if there's updates on what his injury was. But a Cartavius Norton anytime touchdown is plus 105. So you can sprinkle that in there and have a little fun. But there's
the guy who I thought was going to be a stud at Iowa State for a while, and then he's had a journey since then. Yeah, I mean, to me, that's the money and all the bets are on the under, but like, are you actually going to bet that under? Like, realistically, that's either a USF cover or an over for me. I don't know. Like, I don't know how you bet on anything other than that.
Yeah.
I think you can definitely make an argument for plenty of points.
Right.
As far as playing the line, I have no idea.
Yeah, just flip a coin. All right, Fresno State does have the Colorado State. The over-under is 46.5. Colorado State is bad. They're a 7-point underdog at home. If I'm betting this at all, I'm betting the under. I think Colorado State is bad. And I don't know how many points they score.
Fresno State also not super duper great. But
all the money is on. I mean, we're doing this earlier than normal. Yeah, we're doing this on Monday. As far as action goes, basically all the money is on Colorado State plus 6.5. They are.
Maybe we should try to find a Colorado State bar in our little town we're staying in Colorado. Find a ram hang. Get some rams. Are there such things as Colorado State bars outside of?
That's what I was going to say.
Outside of Fort
Collins. How spread out is
Fort Collins? God damn it! What college is in Colorado Springs?
Air Force Academy.
Oh, Air Force.
All right, they're all the same. Sure, should have known that.
I don't think you should say that. I don't think people would take kindly to you saying that.
Comparing service academies to Colorado Springs, Colorado State. I don't
know who would take that. To be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, yeah. I imagine that's a very. Anyways, I've already hit that quota for getting close to the line for a joke about that earlier. Big Nude Saturday. Is Mark Sanchez on Big Nude? Is that why he's out there stabbing people?
Gracious.
I mean, or is it the other on anything anymore?
I don't think he's going to be anywhere.
Well, he was on something when he stabbed that guy. Ohio State is a 14.5 point favorite at Illinois. Over under is 50.5. Speaking of bad beats, I had Ohio State, Minnesota under 42, and Ohio State had to kick it in, like just had shoved it on their third string people with like 2 minutes left in that game, just to show they could. I think it's going to take the over. Like, who the hell knows what you're getting of Illinois, right? Like, I think they can score.
Yeah, I mean, if you're even gonna, this feels like a.
Swear to God, fuck off.
Illinois
Milwaukee.
probably needs to try and score as much as they can. I don't think this is the sort of game where them trying to slow the pace down probably helps them a whole
Let
lot.
a guy hit a home run. No. Anyways, gonna try on the Chiefs.
I love that we do this live.
I don't even know what he's talking about. Baseball ended
He's
over
talking.
a week
He's
ago.
talking about. Yeah, I was gonna say he's talking about baseball.
Baseball's
obviously.
been done.
All
I
right.
don't know what you're watching.
All right. Yeah. Fuck. All right. Directional Florida heads to Cincinnati. Cincinnati's 11.5 point favorite. Over under is 4.5. Cincinnati just ripped off another 20-yard run. Give me the over.
Yeah.
Anytime you just have to go up over 200 yards rushing in the first half, you should really do that. That's a smart decision.
I'm really intrigued to see. So I knew I was a little bit afraid of Cincinnati, but I hadn't paid super close attention to them. So I'm really curious to see what they do coming off that game because, man, I did not expect them to just. I mean, they just worked Iowa State in that first half, especially, and just did whatever they wanted. So I'm curious to see how that ends up this week going into that game.
Yeah, and I think Central Florida is a team they can run on, but I mean, I don't think they're going to get 260. And also, that's just kind of not like the big story leading up to the Iowa State game was about how good Sorsby looked against Kansas, and he's been playing a lot better in their passing game. And then, yeah, they just did not need to do that against Iowa State at all. So,
right.
Yeah, it will be interesting to see kind of how they continue on, what they look like if they do try and commit to running the ball a ton, or if it is just kind of let Sorsby sling it a little more.
That's why, I think
he's good, but I don't know if. Yeah, and also Cincinnati's 4-1 against the total this year, so I don't hate that over at all.
Right.
All right, moving on.
And, yeah, the
UCLA
was the first game of the year.
UCLA shocked Penn State last week. So I believe the Penn State under already hit. The over under. I remember we were betting on that preseason. What was that? Was it 9.5 or 10.5? I think it's already. I was on the under. Same with Texas, and we were all like, no way. And I think pretty sure they both might have already hit. I think Texas might be 9.5. But I'm pretty sure Penn State was 10.5. Can't bet on James Franklin. Especially against a no-name coach that wasn't out of school 2 weeks earlier. Anyway, UCLA is. I'm
going to tell you. Sorry, I'm going to tell you my pick is not going well. Yeah. Turns out
the season
Oklahoma
total
State. It's not great.
I mean, I don't think we posted the graphics, but we put those in the chat. I don't know where the hell I have to find them, but
yeah,
UCLA is an 8.5
recorded
point.
somewhere.
Yeah, UCLA is 8.5 point underdog. Over under 55.5 at Michigan State. Give me the Spartans. I think hell of a hangover having to fight a freaking East Landing for that game.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't think. I think all of it's just not good, and these are two not good teams going to play each other here. Yeah, it was unders, maybe Michigan State. I don't like any of it. I think you'd be nuts to count on UCLA to score 28 points again, or
right.
I know they scored more than that last week, but even to score that again, I don't think is going to be in the cards for them. I don't like trusting Michigan State by 8.5 against anybody, though. So that's the other side of the coin.
I would maybe just bet the under on that. I don't really want to bet on either of these teams, right? So
all right, so I found them, Jake. You had over Oklahoma State 4.5, but Penn State was 10.5. We were both on the under. already hit. So look at us. Texas is 9.5, so we got some time. But yeah, like it's gonna be a gross game. I'm not touching it. Speaking of gross game, Houston has the Oklahoma State, who we were just talking about. Over under is 47.5. Houston is a 14-point favorite on the road. Once again, I'm picking Houston in my Big 12 Survivor thing for Iowa Everywhere, our cousins, because I'm just going to pick against Oklahoma State until they make me do it.
Yep.
But I'm a little worried about that because they play Texas Tech soon. And I'm worried that, like, I don't know how, like, the tiebreakers work. And what if they say, like, if your team has to be alive when it gets to a championship game? So I kind of want to keep Texas Tech alive. Say, we get to the Big 12 championship game, they're like, you have to pick a winner here. If you have a team available. Does that make sense?
Just a winner pool, right?
I believe so.
So surely I can't be the only one that's like, I'm just going to pick against Oklahoma State every week. I mean, seems really easy.
Did you see how Did you see how the picks were spread out last week? There's like 150 people in it, and like 140 people picked against Oklahoma State.
That's what I'm telling you. Like,
I was literally one of like the 12 people who picked a different game.
Right. Like it'll be like everyone has that idea. So like at some point, I think the week of Thanksgiving, Oklahoma State doesn't play. So that's when we're gonna like really like decide like we're gonna either way I'm on Houston. Houston at -14. Like feels like a gimme, right? And I don't think
Oklahoma
Houston's gonna
State team total is 16.5 if you want to play the under on that. That feels okay.
I mean, to be fair, I did lose money betting against Oklahoma State last week, but that's because they lost by 15 instead of 18 or whatever the hell it was. So.
Yeah. And I looked at that game too, and I think I picked that in a pick'em pool. So,
right.
I mean, I feel you. maybe they're
it was
home. Maybe
they're BYU minus 18.5, and I think they won by 15 or something instead of 19. So whatever.
Okay. Heading to Eugene, Oregon. Indiana is a 7-point underdog. Over under is 55.5. Ducks versus Hoosiers. Also, Koba's pick of the week. Koba's, as always, brought to you by Cyclone Fanatic, and is 4-1-1 on the year, always against the spread. This week's picks are the Indiana Hoosiers at the Oregon Ducks. Hang on. As always, my son. Well, there's no words on this. Release the beast. What?
No.
Lily. Lily. Lily.
Lily.
Here, Lily. No, Lily, go get some treats. Lily, treats. It's Indiana. Hoosiers. Yeah, we got quite a bit of negative feedback in the complaint department last week about how I was quote too mean
Lily.
to the small dog.
Yeah.
The small dog deserves some treats. She deserves to pick. So we let her have at it, and then she didn't want to pick. She was like last week I got yelled at. Why would I want any part of this week? So the question comes, I've been asked by a few people, does Lily's pick count towards Koba's record? Is the question. Or is that like a separate entity? I feel like it all depends on if she wins or loses. Like if it like Koba's like, well, heck, she got me one right. I'm gonna take that win, But if the Ducks cover, which it's 7 right now, which that number has to go down, right? Like
it doesn't.
Anything above a touchdown on in Indiana. It was 8.5 yesterday. Whenever I made the video, it was 8.5. And I was like, shit, did I pick the wrong game? Either way, anything above a touchdown on Indiana.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's a tricky number. Like I like Oregon at home, but yeah, you start getting if it is 7.5, 8.5. I mean, that's almost where you maybe have to take the points, but
Yeah, I don't love the
Also like the over.
even at 7.5. Also, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I can create a separate column for Lily's singular pick.
No, I'm just
whatever.
It's fine.
But,
I think we'll talk to Koba if her pick hits. He'll be happy, and if her pick doesn't, he might file a protest.
That's fine.
She once again picked the fucking left side of it bucket again. But they've been winning, so I can't really be complaining. They've been hitting, so
yeah, that's true.
Oh,
They're picking winners.
I mean, I do like Oregon, but again, that hook is a lot. I think Indiana's probably better than, I don't know, than what we just generally the general consensus on them is. I think they're probably better than that, the way that people feel about them. So I'm not really sure, but
it might just be a total play. Over 55.5 doesn't seem very much for these guys, right? It seems low enough. So.
Yeah, it could be.
Speaking of a low total, 42.5 in the Red River Shootout. We can't talk about that yet, but that used to be 70 points. Whatever.
Not the SEC, baby.
There's more. But Oklahoma's line.
Just the SEC defenses, man.
Moving on to I hit the thing. No sound came out.
There's definitely sound. I don't know why you're not hearing it. But...
I did not hear it first time.
It played sound both times you hit it. I don't know what's going on with it.
Well, Northwest 21.5 point underdog at Penn State. 47.5 is the total. Penn State's gonna kill them.
Yeah.
Yep. Maybe alt total that. It's gonna be bad.
I don't know if I'm gonna give up extra points or whatever, but yeah, Penn State's gonna beat the shit out of them. Just after the way this week went, they're just gonna. It's just gonna be take your frustrations out type of week.
I was wrong. Actually, that's actually in Penn State, so it makes it even much worse. So the game we're heading now to Boulder. Iowa State somehow is a 3-point favorite. Over under is 52.5. The hell if I know.
Yeah, I don't know.
So far, it's a good game, as a girlfriend says. What was it? A good game?
I hope for y'all's sake that it's 20+ point beatdown, but I don't think that's how that's going to go.
Yeah,
well, we've seen both.
Nice, I agree. I think it'll. Man, I don't know. It's going to depend on. Are there 30 or 40 guys listed as out on the injury report this week? And
yeah,
that was a good sign when you do the thumb scroll. When you get to see the graphic, it scroll up to see all the Iowa State roster. Oh, there's more people here. Yeah, don't know how to touch that game.
I think if I was going to do anything, I would play the under on that game. Honestly, because I think that's what Iowa State's going to you try and make it gross and
just
low scoring. But
speaking of gross,
slow the whole game down.
Yeah.
Nebraska has the Maryland. They are our 7-point favorite. Over under is 47.5. Maryland was up 20-0 last week on Washington and lost. So, do we trust Nebraska to go to the coast and win by 7? I do not. So, give me those turtles.
What's the? I like the over, but I don't know. It's every single week. I've given them up. I'm not trusting Nebraska anymore. They hurt me too many times, but I do think I like the over in the game.
I think I would take I'd love a touchdown if I could get it. I don't know exactly what the extra adjusted odds would be for a touchdown, but I certainly wouldn't lay the points. I would take the points.
It's going to be a gross game. All right. TCU has the Manhattan, where they have a running back and a quarterback. It is 56.5. Over under is, God damn it, Ted. Try it again. Over under is 56.5. Kansas State is a 1.5 point favorite at home. I don't. Hell, I don't. May just take Kansas State money line. It's what?
Oh, sorry. Kansas State as an underdog, a 1.5 point underdog at home.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said right backwards. Okay,
sorry.
Money line is what I'm betting on this game. Who knows? Like,
I just don't. I don't know.
I mean, I think at this point I would just play TCU. That's just like safer. It's like a personal feeling. Like I don't know that I would discount anybody for feeling one way or the other. I would just at this point I'm just going to take TCU to win the game. So
it's a gross game to bet on.
If you go with all the mathy boys that do the stuff, S&P Plus does have TCU winning by like 8. So
all the mathy boys that do the stuff. I love that sentence.
Yep. Put it on my tombstone. I think Oh no. They have a football game?
No.
Oh no.
Oh Jesus.
I don't think that. I don't know. I hit the wrong button. We're not there yet.
Oh man, that was a great drop. I love that.
No. Let's see where we're at right now, though.
Oh my God, they do have a football game, and it is the last one of the night.
Arkansas, Tennessee over under 69.5. UAB, Florida. Can't see it on the screen. Florida Atlantic also 69.5. Since I just made that screenshot, the Tennessee Arkansas has dropped a point. So I'd imagine UAB and Florida Atlantic will be the flyover of the week. Why would you want to bet on Arkansas and Tennessee, like an actual fun football game, when you can bet on Florida Atlantic, which we have no idea what the hell's going on? 69.5 points is too many points. Principles. I don't care which of these two games we end up picking. I'm on the under.
Under on both of them, huh?
Yeah, too many points.
I mean, I have no idea, and I'm certainly not picking it on Monday. Yeah, I'm certainly not picking on Monday night. What the hell I'm going to do?
I'm not going to pick all. So. Yeah, because you don't want us to lock it in, which is smart. Thank you for jumping on that bullet. Yeah, the hell no. But I know an under we are betting, Sean. Are you ready? Are you ready for this?
No. Yeah, I mean, as ready as I can be.
The hell is wrong with you people? Are you out of your mind? Are you nuts?
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
What the hell is wrong with you?
You really are crazy.
What the hell is wrong with you, you sick bastard?
Did you eat a lot of paint chips when you were a kid? Why?
Jesus ain't right.
I am excited for some poor fucking bar in Boulder to get real familiar with the name Deacon Hill. Or Duncan Hill, or the hell his name was. As Sean explains how he once won a game with 37 yards passing.
37 yards of passing.
6 p.m. kickoff, 5 p.m. in Boulder, straight out of a stadium that actually sells alcohol. We're going to find ourselves a Wisconsin bar, sit down, and root for nothing but punts.
It's going to be gross, man. It's going to be so gross.
Have you Googled
team total for Wisconsin is 16.5.
Or in Boulder yet?
Or Denver. I mean, I hate this over-under, by the way. I hate it. This over is going to hit. I don't trust this under hitting at all.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I hate that there's no other sicko under I can even touch. I feel pretty confident this is going over.
Probably pretty likely bet this over, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's too low. I despise it. I am a principal, man of principles. And I don't think there's any other one I can really pick. I did a real quick glance. So Yeah,
I mean,
not great.
just to stick with the moneymakers, Wisconsin team total 16.5.
I know I saw that, but I feel like that's too high. I feel like that's too high for like a sicko under team total.
Iowa's defense ain't it?
Neither is Wisconsin's offense.
Right. Well, that's fair, but
yeah. Unfortunately, I think you're kind of saddled into this one, buddy. It's
I don't
unless
know
you
there.
want South Carolina LSU at 43,
No,
or San Diego State Nevada. Ugh.
What's that one?
Yeah,
42.5.
What's that? No, it's too high. Too high. Yeah.
Go to the coast. We'll get together. Have a few laughs.
Michigan State heads of USC. Over under is 57.5. Not Michigan State. Michigan. They're point underdog at the Rose Bowl. Where the hell is it? The Coliseum? Where the hell did they even play at? It's one of those damn stadiums. Hell if I know.
They're Coliseum.
God, Emperors. Anyways, give me USC.
Yeah, I think I'm with you there. I just can't trust Michigan to really do a whole lot. And
I mean, it's a classic ranked team on the road, underdog. Just take the home team. Like that's all there is to it. I mean,
and with it, what'd you say, 2.5? Like that's
2.5. Yep.
I don't think that'll be too much of an issue. I think USC will be perfectly fine, able to move the ball and do whatever they need to do to take care of that. I don't think it'll be.
It opened at Michigan -1.5. I don't know when. I guess I can see here, but yeah. I mean, it's the same. It's a situation we were talking about all week with Iowa State. Anytime you see the ranked team on the road as an underdog or as as an underdog, like bet the home team. Like it's just you're going to come out ahead if you do it every time.
Yeah, it's going to do you well more often than not, and you'll be all right. So I agree with that. I did say I feel like 57.5 is maybe too many points for that game, but I probably won't touch that total. But I think I do like USC quite a bit there to handle the big bad Wolverines.
Texas Tech is a 13.5 point favorite in Lubbock. Over under is 59.5. They're playing Kansas. Over, I guess. I mean, over Tech
feels like a lot.
Honest, like the over or the Tech 15.5.
No, the spread feels like a lot to me. I don't know. Maybe that's Tech ending up asserting their dominance of just being better. But I don't love giving up the hook there. Like 2 touchdowns kind of feels like a good spot, but it seems like a lot. But we'll see.
Yeah, it does seem like quite a bit. And I've been kind of blindly harping Kansas the last couple of weeks, even though I haven't watched a second of Kansas football. So I don't know how bought into them I really am outside of.
Well, they lost to Cincinnati 2 weeks ago, so we can relate to that.
Yeah, so I get it. Been there. I don't think I hate the over either. Like this is definitely
I think that's my favorite league.
Go if they get into just a shootout, which could very easily happen.
Sure.
So, but I like the over on that.
Tricky number there for the spread anyway. I don't know I guess for Kansas on the road, and you're not getting the 2 full touchdowns.
You know what's a game that we definitely on instead of that game? Purdue heads to Minnesota. Minnesota 3 points last week, and the over hit in that game. Not bitter. They are 7.5
Colorado trip
Purdue.
and just go to this game.
Head to the Twin Cities. They'll look a lot closer. I don't think there's any mountains there, though. Over and a half. That's a high total for these two teams, it feels like.
Yeah.
That's all I got. It's like a high total for these two teams. That doesn't make sense. But sure, that's all I got.
That's a fair observation, I feel like. Both of these teams, I mean, ATS, Purdue is 2-3, 0-1 is away, 1-2 is an underdog. Minnesota 1-4 overall, 1-2 at home, 0-3 is a favorite. There's not a super big lean against the total. Minnesota 3-2 overall, 2-1 at home, 1-2 is a favorite. I mean, it's just none of the things like scream to bet one way or the other. I think I probably said it on every podcast. I'm not gonna bet on Purdue at any point this year. So I don't know that I'll bet on that. I don't know that I'll bet on that game, but I'm certainly not betting on Purdue.
I would say, just based on what they've got, Purdue's obviously bad. And at least with some of the stuff that they've done this season, Minnesota looks like they have signs of life and a football team.
3 points, John. 3 points. And they scored first. They went up 3-0 on Ohio State and didn't score again.
But that's Ohio State. It's I'm not saying they're a great football team and they're going to make the playoff. I just think they can beat Purdue by a touchdown.
All right, moving on. BYU heads to Arizona. They are a 2.5-point favorite over on their 47.5. BYU heading to a dry climate. They should be used to dealing with dry things as BYU students. Give me BYU minus 2.5. I mean, I'm just saying, it doesn't get much raining there in Arizona.
I don't know.
Give me BYU minus 2.5. They are undefeated yet. It's a weird line, though. I mean, Arizona. I'm not sure Arizona's good, and that's just a weird line. So,
yeah, it's approaching the ranked team on the road being an underdog. They're obviously not an underdog, but it's a low enough line where you start kind of getting similar vibes to that and thinking about it. I think I would probably play BYU if I was going to play it, but I don't think I will. I don't love it. Like it's not great. Like,
yeah,
I don't really know. I just don't really know what that's going to turn out to be.
What time is this game?
7:15. So we'll be out of the game. We'll be at a bar. We'll be on the TV. We'll be betting the game.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That's tricky. I think Arizona's been playing better, and not that BYU's playing poorly, but that's a tough pick. Yeah, but they couldn't cover their 18 last week. Not to bring up old shit, but man, that's tough. I think BYU probably wins. So if you really tighten the screws on me, I would say BYU minus 2.5.
Too much. See what happens. I don't like that one.
I'm skipping that one until I'm live betting it.
Maybe it gets a little rocky there with some BYU teams, and they can start rocking and rolling, and you never know what's going to happen. You never know what's going to happen anyways, I don't know where I'm going with that. All right. Utah is a 5.5-point favorite at home against Arizona State. 48.5 is the total. Arizona State money line. Because what did Gook and Sheriff post in the group chat today? Utah is 0-5 at opponents at home last 5 games. They haven't yet to win.
They have not won a Big 12 home.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Trevor Lawrence fell down and got a touchdown. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Anyway, Arizona State money line. Forks up.
I completely disagree with you.
I mean,
Give me Utah by a touchdown.
Forks, I'm picking a 5.5 point favorite as a money line bet. Yeah, I feel like it's probably not the smartest choice to make.
Oh, I'm not and I'm not even saying like ASU cover. I'm like, yeah, give me Utah by a touchdown. Like I don't know, that line, like when you look at it, that
What was that word?
What word?
To what?
What?
Did you say Utes?
Yeah, 2 Utes.
yeah.
This is definitely the
Utah
game
by a
that
touchdown.
the neighbors are alerted to our presence. We're in the basement of the Airbnb at this game, and we make friends with neighbor people.
All of those words totally made sense, and your internet did not completely fail you.
Perfect. Love it. Moving on. Let's Sean have you talk about this. I'm still not working. Great.
We're getting bits and pieces of you. You're thriving.
You're doing enough. Your internet's doing just enough. It's okay.
I don't know that I said anything for sure on that ASU Utah game, but I think I agree with Jake. I understand the trends and the reasonings behind taking ASU, but this is obviously not the Utah team that played last year, and I think they may have gotten a little tired of being the laughingstock of the conference.
It's also not the same ASU team, right? Like I
right,
think
yeah, for sure.
Sam Levitt's probably figuring it out and whatever, but I think Utah is just better.
Yeah, I would agree with you on that. I think it's just a.
I didn't want to talk to anyone. Just fucking internet.
You're having a rough time over there. Like really tough time.
Oh man, it's just
you guys could talk instead
4
of
frames
me.
per minute.
Well, I was trying to see if you were going to talk or not. What do we have left?
Feel free to discuss the Hawaii game.
Yeah,
the Hawaii game.
Oh, we're going to hit the Hawaii game. Okay, that's what
I'm trying to hit the drop. It's not working.
Well, for me,
that's not what I wanted.
That's why we can't do these on Mondays.
Ted, I'll say, where's Ted's beautiful singing?
Yeah,
fucking work.
This is quite a game. What is this? 10:50 at night, 11 o'clock at night. Utah State heading to the islands.
11 p.m. Central Time kickoff.
I think you got to take the Bows on this one. I don't think they're going to have. I don't think any of their games are really exciting anymore. But
certainly a struggle.
It's a
so Utah State. Okay, so this is completely random because obviously I've never paid. I don't pay any attention to Utah State, but they are 5-0 ATS, 2-0 away, and 3-0 as an underdog.
Yeah, but they've never had to go to the islands. Yeah, it could definitely get gross and be bad, but I'm going to trust Hawaii here. They had a big week last week, won by 9 when they were a touchdown underdog. Or I guess this was it last week, 2 weeks ago? However math works. And then they've been right in everything they're supposed to be in anyway. And I think they're playing okay. I think they finally figured out their quarterback's not limping around anymore, and their kicker that learned to kick on YouTube's doing great. And so
plane has crashed into the mountain.
I had to plug in my goddamn hotspot on my phone to come back. Which apparently is working better than this internet tonight.
You look
It's working way better.
That's why we don't do Mondays. Case of the Mondays.
We'll blame it on the Monday.
Case of the Mondays.
But yeah, give me the Bows. Give me the Bows late on Saturday.
We gotta figure out how to get that game on the Airbnb, man. It's on Spectra. Yeah, we're gonna get that on the TV.
But I don't think you're. Hopefully, we can cast to it.
Oh man! So I think we touched on the Alabama Missouri game, but is it the only other game worth a damn? Oh, Texas Oklahoma.
Yeah, Texas OU.
We're really gonna bet under in a Red River shootout? Like I feel like you have to, but man, I hate it.
I don't think can you physically bring yourself to do that? I feel like that's
normally those overs hit, but normally they're in the 50s and 60s, not 42.5.
Right.
But I don't think Arch Manning can hit the ocean right now. So I mean,
he's
that's where I would be.
Hopefully, he's been making some solid investment decisions with those NIL money because he ain't getting NFL money.
I mean, I think he's going to be okay, regardless. Yeah, man, he stinks. He's no bueno.
I can't believe they're favored in that game. I don't understand that at all. Like Oklahoma hasn't lost yet, have they?
Did Mateer play?
That's right. Yeah, they lost their quarterback. Yeah.
He had some kind of surgery or something. He's out for like 2 months.
He broke his hand, but they were like, I never did see if he actually played this weekend. I just know that they like posted videos of him throwing, and it was like he broke his hand and had hand surgery. Why is he like? Why?
Yeah, I think it went from they said he was going to miss like 2 months to like it was like the next day that like they were showing he's throwing again. Could he play? And I'm like, right. I don't think that's in the plan.
Seemed silly to me. It's like, yeah, like broken bones are like a month, like minimum, no matter what. Like you can't change that. So
on the subject, it is hilarious to look at the last 5 of these, and the only 2 that hit the under was a 34-3 and a 49-0.
That's what I'm saying.
Any other time both teams score double digits, this thing hits the over pretty handily.
Right. That's where I land on it. It's like,
and might as well bet the over.
I'm not gonna bet an under on a Red River rivalry. Like,
should bet that. I should probably touch that now because it's probably gonna keep going. It's probably gonna bump up. I should hit that now on Monday.
You might as well hop in and just grab 14 extra points on the alt line. Get real crazy with it.
I also think Bama is a 3-point favorite against Missouri. I don't have any idea how to bet that, except Missouri's coach name is Drinkowich, and he's a fucking nerd. So
Eli
Drinko.
His name is Eli, sir.
Drinkovich though. Something.
Drinkowich.
Drink is his last name. Anyways, so next time I'll be out at Boulder with Sean. I believe we're gonna be crashing Bloom's parking lot tailgate. I got the info today, so if you're there, we'll be there. And yeah. Let's bet some unders. Let's find a bar afterwards. Bet some unders. Enjoy life.
All right, you guys have fun.
Yeah, later, guys.
See ya.
All right, later.